Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Monsieur. I'm called to return and come back and speak again today. I'm going to speak about certain things about our own personal internal process and path of ascension, as well as some more spiritual things. So for spirituality is only interested to those who are really seeking it. For otherwise, it's like, but it's very important to continue to have hope, to have faith, to have trust, and to have gratitude for what is to come. The fact to have gratitude is a very powerful, attracting power. Gratitude for what we're gonna receive, what we need, receive what we want. Sometimes what we need and what we want is two different things, but what we need is to be fulfilled. What we need, I am fulfilled and given all that I wish. In gratitude, I know that uh, this feeling of joy, bliss, and happiness is eternal, as I am always given light, life, and love. There are mantras that we can activate within ourselves to be in the state of gratitude. We have to accept that the karmic cycle is over, and sometimes we feel like we're still lingering within within the past, but we have to learn to let it go, because of course there is how will it unfold, how will it end, so it's like those questions, and the more we look outside, the more we'll feel that it's going to get worse and worse and worse, but the more we look inside, the more beautiful and free, and it's really we have to learn to discern between the true self and the false self. There is only that. The true self is God. It is beauty, it is unity, it is love, it is union, it is fulfillment, it is joy, it is abundance, it is creativity, it is inspiration. And the false self is the ego, it is the separation, it is the conflict, it is the devil, it is all of the forces of the subconscious that are being anchored. So we have to learn to decipher what's going on within our head, to decipher the voice of the true self and the voice of we have both, of our ego. And to be compassionate in relationship to our ego, the best way to be compassionate in relationship to ourselves is to accept that which the divine communicates to us. For God communicates with every being every day. They just don't know about it. And so we haven't learned to decipher. It is also good to be able to continue to cultivate those antennas, to have many antennas in many planes. So once you make a connection, you can always return to it from a soul perspective. Just as when you have a connection to someone, you can always see how the connection feels, or the situation, or it's like to learn to feel from a soul perspective. Sometimes the best time is to connect to something is when it comes down. It's like it happens. It's like sent down, and then that's when you act, you react, you do whatever you have to do in relationship to what your consciousness is exposed to. Send positive energy, loving energy, and if it is in conflict, if it is a conflict, you're thinking of a situation that's in conflict, and violet fire, call on the Archangel Zadkiel or Lord Saint Germain to assist you with developing your own power of the violet fire through your heart. When it's a situation calls for healings, and emerald light, the emerald, the fourth ray, the emerald heart, ask the Archangel Raphael to collaborate with you to assist in the healing. When essentially me, I work through a frequency of light, that's the light of my ascension, that's white and yellow, and it's a white and yellow frequency. I work with that, and it's my highest light that I'm working with, although I'm receiving also a white and blue light from the source. And also the golden light. The golden light is so warm. It's so beautiful. It is loving. It works in interpersonal, sentimental relationship. It's something very beautiful. We learn this golden white light of the soul. It is a transdimensional element, energy that we'll learn to use more in the future. For feeling is the way that God communicates with us. But sometimes we don't get it, and so God's just will use words sometimes to communicate with us. And light is a bridge between matter and spirit. Light is a non-spiritual energy. Yet there is three forms of light. There is the metatronic light, the light that we see, that's been corrupted, by the way, that will be returned to its original function. There is intellectual light, when we become aware of something. And there is what we call spiritual light, that is non-spiritual in reality. It's more ancient energy, but it's really a bridge between matter and spirit, and this light is really like the soul is non-material, non-spiritual. It works both ways. It can go down in the physical, but its ultimate outcome is to return to the spiritual. For the spiritual englobes everything. Of course, we have to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. There is the sacral and the profane. But the profane is meant to become sacralized. Anything that's personal can be deified. Everything that's non-personal cannot be deified. For there is the personal and the non-personal. Then there is the pre-personal, that is like the I am presence, are pre-personal being from the source. And then there is super-personal beings, but those are completely out of beyond our ability to even fathom. Even on Paradise, beings do not, only pre-personal beings, the pre-personal beings of the eternal Son are only working among themselves in this time and age of the universe. And then there is the Absonites. The Absonites are transcendental orders of beings that live on the west side of Paradise. There's more than 1,000 orders. I had a chance to have some encounters with them. Otherwise, we, as mortals, we have, as ascender, the universe, we have no way to, it's not, they don't have any function in time and space, and they don't have any function in the central universe. All their function is about the master universe, the transcendental aspect beyond, once time and space will be completed. So those beings are quite wonderful, and the senior order are called the architects of the Master Universe. But before I want to say, I put, if you want to do some homework, I put 2 links below to about the Master Spirits that are the creator of all these morancial energies, which are the transitional realm between the matter and the spirit, because each we are 7 super universe, and we are 7 Master Spirit, and each Master Spirit created all those planes of transition that are in between. They are not material, but they're not spiritual. They're transition reality spheres and each super universe has a very different, I don't know the other ones, but I know the other morancial planes, but it's so I put 2 links about the nature of the Master Spirit that guides the destiny of our super universe from their paradise spheres, and which his name is Orvonton, our own, which is the name also of our super universe, and about the morancial world. So you just want to have a little bit more information about it, you can check it out. And there is an audio file on top of the paper. And I thank the Ancient of Days for to authorize those revelations on the planet. There's about 500,000 people that have read this book and studying this book of Revelation. The more we go into the book, the more they're subject to interpretation. For me, there's 4 parts. The first part about God, the second part about the universe, the celestial universe, they cannot be contested. After that, the history of the earth and the life of Jesus, there is a lot of things that's hidden, and so it's question. There is some has to be taken with discernment, but a lot of truth as well, a lot of education as well. But I'm sure the Ancient of Days authorized, they're the one who authorized those revelations. It's because the Master Spirit of our super universe ask them to do that. So it's very so that we can, because the spirit realm will have eternity to realize that we're going to have to claim all through the spheres all the way back. So we'll learn some things at every lesson. But if we can already integrate while we're in physicality, that has great value in relationship to where we're going. We're going to save a lot of time because we integrated information about the spiritual universe, although we're in the material realm. So to return to the Absonites, the transcendental beings of paradise, once we achieve this paradise status of residency, we'll be able to benefit from the guidance of the Absonites. The Absonites will serve, once we're paradise citizens, they'll work like archangels are doing for us right now. They're like so far ahead to the place where we're trying to go, and so that will be the case on paradise once we. And the senior, the one that has the senior order of those orders. There's over 1,000 orders of beings. Transcendental beings are called the master, the architects of the Master Universe. There are 7 different orders, and they are the master creator, designer of all the realms of reality, past, present, future. There are 28,011. It's a past order. None will ever be created. They try to create the 28,012, but didn't work. The deity absolute said no, we reached the maximum level, we got the universal level. And so the senior order, the first architect of paradise, will be the presiding head of all intelligence once we get to paradise, below deity level. And before we meet the deity, he will be the one who will supervise our whole evolution there. So those are ultimate personality, and they're amazing intelligence, and so they'll be quite interesting. We do have to accept that the karma is healed and the cycle is complete. We have to accept to accept our own divine nature, to let go of the old and embrace the new, because the crystalline field of the planet has been activated. Did I pull some cards? the crystalline field of the planet has been activated. The crystals are awakening. So I'll be working with crystals very soon. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of work with them. They're really all the technological of the fifth dimension is based on crystal technology. And so Mother Earth is activating all those crystals. That's why there is a little bit of warming up on the planet. And alone to see what's right with you, what's divine about you, why God loves you, because you are unique. And so rather than what's wrong, and we've been learning to see what's wrong with us, trying to fix what's wrong, when actually there was something right with us that we didn't see before. So to accept that, to be in the gratitude for that, and to continue to see everything positive. There is always something positive. Like on the internet, the internet is a wonderful tool. We don't need to wait for television or radio to call us so we can speak. Anybody can express themselves. So we use that tool in whichever way you feel right. And see positive in all things. For it was very interesting. It's like yesterday I was with a friend and he asked me if I know this song of Dust in the Wind of Kansas. I said, yeah, I've sing it, and maybe I'll sing it tomorrow, which I did in the French video. And but I didn't look it up on the internet. The first thing they showed me on YouTube is this song. So that means they're listening to everything that we say. But there was a computer turned on in the room. As soon as even if it's not turned on, they're probably listening to all that we say. So send light to all the field, to all beings, because all those spies that are trying to manipulate to sell their product or to accumulate information from people in their spying way, when they receive this light, it may transform them, it assists them. So, but it's still a bit intrusive. Very soon we're gonna have to clean up all that. I mean, it's because we have the right. The 12. There is the articles of human rights, and the 12th article is about that. No one has the right to make omission in anyone's life, private life. Everybody has the right of a private life, unless there is a suspicion of criminality. But that's not the case. They will probably say, well, we don't understand the word omission, which means invasion. But all those big American companies, like they're really, the level of spying on the world population is tremendous. It's like much more than what we believe. And but that's part of the process, and just it will all turn out. It's part of the divine plan. Everything is part of the one. The more we look outside, the more we'll see that it's got a chaos, and it's like getting worse and worse and worse. The more we trust this inner light, the more we'll see that everything is part of the plan, and will be turned towards the positive. Everything is leading the world towards the golden age. The observer of the day is going in circle. For everything is going in circle. It's like a merry-go-round. So we have to eventually, once we understand, we can escape. We can exit the process. The highest wisdom is the unfinished symphony. We still have to complete the symphony, to complete to reach a point of resolution, to be patient, but to know. Most of us already know what we have to let go. What we need to understand is the blessing, the miracle, the magic, the unexpected. What we need to do is the treasure island, to continue to allow this treasure to come to us and to uncover the inner treasure, to be tuned in to our soul, and to allow the information to come down and the energy to come down. And the outcome is the message in the bottle, to be really connected to the sign, to read what's going on within life, where life wants to lead you, and accept that your soul and your spirit have a better vision of what's best for you. It's not always easy. So I thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and for your donations. It's very kind. I did sing this song, "The Dust in the Wind," about the ephemerality of life, and I'm going to sing this French song that talks about the same thing. It's called "Mon Ami la Rose." It was a song called for the little story by Françoise Hardy in the 60s. And the story goes that when Bob Dylan heard sing that, he dropped everything. He fell in love with her and went to France. I don't know what happened between them, but it was really like, whoa. And so it's a beautiful song. It's about the rose, maybe the most beautiful flower in the garden, but she will die. regardless. Everything is temporary, so we may as well enjoy it, give meaning and value to our existence, because it's like in the song of Kansas, money won't another minute buy. It's like the materialistic people that spend their whole life about materialism. When they die, they realize everything is gone. They lost all that they worked for, but all the progress we make within our consciousness, that those are the things we take with us. So it's like we have to balance it out. Money is wonderful. We love money, and money loves us, but it is not. It is just a tool that we use to allow our creation to unfold and to find our security, our peace, our well-being, and to be able to assist the world in that sense. And there is the Nesara Gesara, which are programs that will be coming in line. Well, I'm going to finish with this song. Thank you very much. And it's a French song. It's a beautiful song. It's called My Friend the Rose. On est bien peu de choses, c'est mon ami la rose qui l'a dit ce matin. Alors je suis né, baptisé de rosée, je me suis épanouie, heureuse et amoureuse, au rayon du soleil, je me suis fermé la nuit, je me suis réveillée vieille. Pourtant j'étais très belle, oui j'étais la plus belle des fleurs de ton jardin. On est bien peu de choses, c'est mon ami la rose qui l'a dit ce matin. Vois le Dieu qui m'a faite, me fait courber la tête, et je sens que je tombe, et je sens que je tombe, mon cœur est presque nu, j'ai le pied dans la tombe, déjà je ne suis plus. Tu m'admirais hier, et je serai poussière pour toujours demain. On est bien peu de choses, et mon amie la rose est morte ce matin. La lune cette nuit a veillé mon ami, moi en rêve je l'ai vue, éblouissante et nue, son âme qui dansait bien au-delà des nues, et qui me souriait. Crois celui qui peut croire, moi j'ai besoin d'espoir, sinon je ne suis rien. Ou bien si peu de choses, c'est mon ami la rose qui l'a dit hier matin. Beautiful French song. I'm going to finish up with a few more cards. Briefly. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Get ready and get ready for the new cycle, which is already unfolding. The karma is over if we can accept it. The observer of the day is clairvoyance. Continue to open your at least clairvoyance. The highest wisdom is reparation. It's about bringing back the balance. What we need to understand is the doubts, to allow to understand that sometimes it's good to doubt, to figure it out, to see how you feel about it. What we need to do is a learning process, apprentissage, and the outcome will be purification. And we're going to continue to purify ourselves in order to accelerate our path and make our life a lot easier. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.